To Signed Authors Hero Screen.
What he meant to say was, hey guys, welcome back to Signed Authors Movie Review YouTube channel. I am Zach.
And I'm Zenmo.
He's Zenmo, and tonight we're going to review The Meg. Yeah. Jason Statham versus a giant prehistoric shark. What is not to like about this movie? Yeah. It's fantastic.
I don't know. I actually thought it was kind of bad, but we'll get into that later during the, what are we calling it? The Prosecution and Defense.
Yeah, so as always, we cordially invite you guys to like and subscribe, comment, give us suggestions, let us know how good or bad we're doing, and let's just dive right into it. So, dude, this thing is wet.
Is it?
It is.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so this thing came out in 2018, and the whole premise, it was actually based on a novel, if you could believe it or not. And the whole premise is, why not just have a movie about a giant shark? It's like, well, we did Jaws. Like, no, not like that. Even bigger. Okay? And to fill you in on the backstory, everybody's heard about a megalodon. You've seen the teeth. You know, some of them are as big as your hand. That's the only, what am I looking for? What do they call it when bones turn into stone?
Fossilized.
Yeah, fossil. There you go. Apparently these things is only based on the teeth. They've only ever found teeth because sharks have skeletons made out of cartilage, so it goes away. But based on the teeth, and if you extrapolate that from a great white, these things could have been as big as 60, 70 feet. So,
in the movie they were talking about, it was 80 or 90 feet, like 30 meters long. Like, this thing is as big as your house.
Yeah, they wanted to make it even bigger and badder and scarier for the movie.
Okay.
And talking about scary as the shark, what's also scary is some of the performances in this movie. Yeah, I'll let you talk about that a little bit.
Cringeworthy. Ultimately, cringeworthy, some of it. However, strangely enough, Jason Statham is the best actor in the movie. I mean,
if you can believe it or not.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the man's chin hair is longer than any other hair on the rest of it. Well, maybe his chest hair. You do get to see him, half on...
Anyway, another reason that you got to check out this movie, ladies, you get to see Jason Statham in a towel, and just a towel, if that's your thing.
Anyway, Jason Statham is the best actor, I think. The rest of them, they did such a good job for what they could with the script.
Yeah.
It was pretty campy. It was fun, but it was kind of bad. So let's talk about the production.
Yeah, it was
who was the director? Where did they film it?
Well, it was filmed in Auckland, New Zealand. Supposed to take place in off the coast of China, but the whole thing was filmed off New Zealand. And directed by, where is he at here? The guy John Turteltaub, if I'm saying that correctly.
Don't sound like it.
I don't know, but everybody, if you're our age, you'll know this. He directed Three Ninjas.
Ooh.
Do you remember Three Ninjas?
I wish I did.
And he also did Phenomenon and Instinct and the National Treasure movies.
Phenomenon was John Travolta's comeback. Like he fell off to some such and then came back with Phenomenon. I remember that. But anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with prehistoric beasts of the sea.
No, and also what's giant outside of the CGI budget and the shark in this movie. They spent $130 million making this movie, and you will not believe how many people went to go see this thing.
How many people went to go see it, Zach?
$530 million worth.
Well, if you take that divided by, what's a ticket now? 20?
About 20
bucks. $530 million divided by 20. That's how many people went to see this thing at the box office, and that's the reason why people make movies.
Yeah, that's totally why people make these kinds of movies, because you can make it for $130 million and then make over $500 million.
Okay, all right. So, play some music, man. You forgot the music.
Well, we're gonna get some fishing music going on.
Right. So Primus, if anybody knows Primus, they have about a fishing song almost every album, and so we thought we might as well give them the old Dimeback Sturgeon.
Dimeback Sturgeon.
So if you know it, sing along. Mm-hmm. If you don't, just hang out and enjoy the background music while we get into the new part that we call Prosecution and Defense. So, in Prosecution and Defense, we're going to take Zachary and Zenmo, we're going to take sides. And in this, one person is going to defend the movie and one person is going to try to rip it to shreds. Since Zachary is more of a consumer and he actually liked it, he bought the physical copy. He's going to take the defense, and I'm going to be the prosecution.
So I believe, honestly, as cringeworthy as some of the performances are, and the scope of the film is gigantic, man. It's like they got huge sets, huge CGI budget. They're fighting a giant shark. This is the reason people go to the movies, in my opinion.
I like what you said. In your defense, you said, some people ask why when they say Jason Statham fights a megalodon.
Yeah, I look at Jason Statham versus a megalodon and think, why not? But, for real, man, it's fun. I call them roller coaster movies, popcorn movies. It's a ride. You're going to go there. You know it's not going to be that good. You're just there to have fun.
Man, some of it was so bad. So, now these contain spoilers, so here we go. So at one point they think they've killed it, right?
Right.
They killed it. They jabbed it in the mouth, and it's all the injection that goes in. And then right before they catch it, of course it just dies, and it sinks. Somehow or another they get the thing back up on the ship, and it's hanging on the ship, and they're playing around with the dead body and whatnot, But
lo and behold,
it's
not the only one in the water.
Yeah.
There's more megalodons out there.
Yeah.
Bigger megalodons.
Yeah.
And you knew that was coming.
Right.
And then also we got a guy, I'm not sure of his name. The character's name was DJ, and he gives best try he could on being emotional on the boat after the shark ate his friend. And you're just sitting there like, man, this couldn't be a worser performance.
It's actually worth watching. It wasn't so bad. Old DJ did all right, but some of the, I don't know where they get the screenplay writers for this stuff, but they obviously knew what they were doing, obviously, because it made $500 million.
530. And speaking now, the saving grace, like Jason Statham, he's an action star. But the saving grace, anyway, if you're into, theater and film and all that stuff, old Cliff Curtis is in here, and if you've seen the film, you know who he is. He has a New Zealand accent. He looks like a Pacific Islander, Kiwi. But I never knew this. The dude has played. He was Smiley in Training Day. He was in one of the Timothy Dalton James Bond films playing an Arab. This guy is neither Arab nor Hispanic. He's just that good of an actor. He is a native New Zealander, and you actually get to see him be himself in this movie.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, you know more crap than anybody.
Yeah, but I'm full of useless knowledge.
Crap.
That's why part of the reason why we're doing this.
Yeah, right. So anyway, let me prosecute. This thing was, I mean, it was 2 hours long, and I thought, well, I mean, I guess this is kind of in your ballpark because really, I thought 2 hours would have taken a whole lot longer. I mean, I didn't watch the whole entire movie. I thought to go do something constructive, like, you know, go to the bathroom. But, you know, I mean, the majority, I mean, it wasn't that bad. The wife fell asleep, but, you know, I mean, what can you expect? I was laughing, and had a wry smile almost the whole film.
Yeah.
So, you know, guys, you can take it out there. Go watch it. If you liked it, comment down below. Tell us what you thought. If you didn't, you know, just chalk it up to the panda bear.
Yeah. Just, hey, Mr. Panda.
The panda bear.
Yeah, it was off the film. Supposed to be off the coast of China. There's a couple of Chinese in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with some pandas. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it was fun. I liked it. Why not? You know, technical sci-fi thriller. You know, Jason Statham versus a megalodon. Why not?
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, for $130 million, I really thought it would be more. I thought it would be more than $130 million.
Yeah.
Like, they had a pretty cool sets in there. The underground sets. They rented huge yachts. They rented huge ocean liners.
Yeah.
You know, they had helicopter shots. I thought they spent more than that.
Yeah, I thought it would have been way more than $130 million, but apparently not. Or money just goes a long way in New Zealand. But yeah, I noticed it on the production quality of it, like for real. Like it's like you thought this was a $300 million movie, and it wasn't.
Yep.
You know.
All right, so now we'll go to closing thoughts.
Yep.
So I think
it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoy deep stuff too, but I also have a soft spot for, you know, the popcorn movie.
yeah.
So
The reason why people go, and I say that it's pretty much like the reason why the rest of the world thinks Americans are stupid. So
yeah, that could also be in there. And also, we're gonna take you out with one of the other gems about this film. There's a Taiwanese version of "Hey Mickey" going on with this thing, so
Come on.
we'll pull that up here for you.
So guys, if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, comment on below, say you don't like it. Subscribe. We're trying to do this for y'all, get a little 5-10 minutes of entertainment. We think it's fun. And also, you know, we're building our platform because we're sci-nerd authors.
Yeah, we're trying to get this going really.
Putting out a novel soon. By the end of 2020, it'll be here.
Yeah, so check out the
Turn
mag.
it up.
It is all the way up. So anyway, check out the Meg. Have fun with it. Why not? And by the way, man, this vest stinks. This vest smells like fish. You got me sitting in here in a wet, fishy smelling thing. I don't like that combination. I don't like wet and fishy. No, ma'am.